All right, hello everybody, and I'm not afraid to tell you, I actually had to redo this because I had kind of a big oof that happened there, and so I had things kind of not going my way. As far as building, what's his faces go, wonders go, everything else going fine, but I do have to make sure that we get some wonders here. That was unfortunate. The same thing that happened last time. That's not a big deal. We'll pretty easily make our goal here to found enough, have enough real estate. That's not going to be the issue. If we have any issues, it'll be that basically a bunch of wonders got built before we got a chance to build them. That'll be the issue. If we have any issues. Yes, hello China, how are you? Good to meet you. Good to see you. Alright. So get these guys over here to Byzantium just in case we decide we want to get a little naughty. Which I may indeed want to do just that. So that was an unfortunate turn of events. But you know it happens. That's just the way it is. Okay. Anything else going on here that I want to do? Can I slave that out? Oh yeah. I'll slave that one out too. Why the hell not? Well, probably because of humanity, but remember, it's just a game. We're not actually whipping people to death. But the other game, it says like, oh, people will leave. They'll be so angry at your cruel treatment that they'll just get out of Dodge. So that's a nice way to avoid saying you're actually killing your own people when you do that. You're working them to death. Like nobody wants to hear that. So good. All right. So good. We finally got our iron hooked up, which is nice, mostly for production purposes. I'm happy about that. Man, that guy over there, what a troublemaker, huh? Really made a hard time for, and then somebody else built a great lighthouse, which is, it's not okay, but that's the way it is, you know, I suppose. Alright. It will give us some money, which is nice. We could always use money, especially given how this game plays. When you're playing with the Persians, I don't know why I'm building a road there. Probably won't be all that necessary, but we'll build it anyway. Why the heck not? So we'll go ahead and keep improving as much as we can. I have to build I'm gonna have to build a settler to replace that dude I lost. So I'm gonna build a settler right there. Okay. Now this should go a little bit better. The last one was kind of a freak because obviously he was not supposed to have the wherewithal to defeat me like that. Yeah, I know it. But that's all right. It's not great, but we'll live with it. All right. So far, so good, though. The wonders is going to be the real thing. That's the limiting factor. If we can't get the wonders on time, then we're gonna be that episode of the Wonder Years where we find out that Winnie's actually boning that guy from the lifeguard at the resort or whatever. So yeah, so you know, just so you know that that's the way it's gonna turn out if we can't make this work. But 3 turns of construction, so looking good, and we have got a great engineer as well, and we're going to use him immediately. Whoa, wow, that happened again, huh? Okay, wow, whoa, jeez, we're really taking it on the chin, are we not? I did not think that was going to happen. And we're starting to run out of playtime to make that work the way we want it to. But what I will say is that at least we've got that guy, And that might actually be enough. We might actually need both of them. We'll see though, huh? It all depends, as they say. So yeah. Alright. So see, we've got a replacement here. Now I was gonna put him over here. I think this is probably gonna get us more land, maybe. I haven't measured it out, and I don't want to bore the heck out of you guys by like measuring it out carefully. All right, here we go. Now let's see what can get us our Temple of Kulu Khan. Tends to be pretty cheap. The Parthenon. I think somebody already built the Parthenon. Now let's see. All right. Is that the quickest we can build it? 10 turns? Alright, well, let's see. Don't need to build the Great Wall there. Anyway, your job is to crank out immortals left and right. So, and you shall do this, I'm sure, with great efficiency, which I appreciate. Alright. He's waiting here for his Hamro, his escort, his companion. 15 turns. So 10, is that 10 turns it says? Okay, good. Alright, excellent. And then in a COD, since a COD's kind of drained because we whipped the thing out there, we will use our great engineer to build the Great Wall. So the Great Wall makes it so we no longer need to have any fear within our cultural borders of the what's his face, the barbs, which is fantastic. Now notice it doesn't affect us, our guys just sitting around there, because they're not within our cultural borders. So they can still get attacked, and yeah, we'll lose what we got. So anyway, we're gonna have to whip up some what's his name quickly here. Some cash money dollars. Okay. Ow. Yeah, well, there's not much I can do about that, so I'm just gonna have to suck that one up now, aren't I? Now that city right there, I should just go ahead and take that for a little pocket change, which is fine. It's gonna take us 3 turns to get there, but it's worth it. As poor as we are, we really don't have much of a choice at this point to kind of suck it up. Alright. Can we slave this yet? Not quite yet. Okay. Now, this guy doesn't need to hang out up here anymore either, since the barbed thread is gone. Alright, this should be a good place. I'm gonna make another city like around UAE here, and that'll be good. Let's see. Do need to get our tech going here pretty quickly. Should be helpful. Because yeah, I need those wonders, because without the wonders, well, we got $4. Ugh. Well, thanks for nothing, jerkos. Cheap sons of biscuits. Can we slave it out yet? Nope. Alright. There's no sense building anything here. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you don't wanna, probably could use another settler, maybe not, don't know. Hard to say, to be honest with you. Slave it out. Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna stay here for a minute. For God's sake, don't found a town, because that can happen. You make a boo-boo, and then all of a sudden you're founding towns now, and then Nah. I want to trade that. Let's see. You got any tech to trade? No. None that you're willing to trade anyway, which is kind of the kicker there. That's I need to trade something, you know. All right, can we slate that? Yes. Okay, good. We got the Coliseum. We need to make sure to get that. I'll tell you, the last time I played through this video you guys didn't see, I wasn't able to get it because somebody else built it. Somebody else built it under my nose, which I was not a fan of. Okay, the ancient city of Hattusa. I'm probably actually going to go ahead and go after Byzantium there. Not because I need the territory, but because I could use the cash infusion from sacking it. Because I probably won't get much territory because it'll be blocked in. Alright, no, the Greeks declare war on me anyway, so. And so the other jerks. This is actually a fairly good wonder here, but it's exclusive to this game. It doesn't exist in the other one there. I'm going to put out some war elephants from there. Alright. Found anything yet, but we will very soon. Soonly. It's funny that they didn't try to go after me though. Since, you know, I'm pretty much here for the pickings. They could have at least taken a worker. Well, they couldn't, but if I hadn't moved them there. Okay. So now we've got, so now we're looking fairly good. None of these guys should do anything about the war. Yes, technically there is a war, but nobody should actually do anything about it. Which is exactly the kind of war I like, because I really can't afford to be dorking around too much with these guys, you know? Alright, let's get to moving here, boys. Although that's the kind of guy I would have liked to have sent to the front, but I can't quite do it yet. Let's just try and improve this land here. Let's see where we're at, percentage-wise. So we're at 6.7. I need a settler up here, by the way, jerks. No, it's not going to happen in time. I think that'll be okay, though. I don't think we actually need him at that point. We'll see, though, huh? Yeah, hopefully he doesn't win this, because then I'll curse myself for having forgotten to buff him up there. Alright, I'm just going to have him hold off. The Parthenon, that's another one I would have liked to have built. Computers being real crazy about building the, not crazy, but they're being very forward-leaning about building all these gosh darn wonders, which I don't appreciate at all, I might add. Good. So yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and let's see where are we at territory-wise. Good. Okay, those 4 cities should be enough to make up the difference. I don't actually know that for sure, but it sounds like the right thing to say. And these guys are just kind of hanging out for no reason, I suppose. Because all right. So let's see how much there's actually left to build. Alright, literature is definitely a, okay, so we can build the statue of Zeus 14 turns, 11 turns, 16, okay, 11's the fastest. There we go. We're definitely going to want that, what's the word for it? Definitely going to want literature there, because literature is going to pay big dividends. Because we got the Leaning Tower, which the computer usually doesn't spend too much time, doesn't emphasize, and you can build it fairly quickly, especially because we'll have a golden age. Because at a certain point, they check off that we have our 2 holy shrines. But yeah, so far so good. Nobody builds a statue of Zeus either, or very few people actually go for the statue of Zeus. I want to jinx it for myself. So we should have 5 wonders at this point. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other one is right here, the Colosseum. Okay, so we need 2 more. So if we get the statue of Zeus, then we get one less that we'll actually need. So that's the idea. Well, you jerks, since you're not actually guarding anything anymore, and it's turned 140, so now we've got to really destroy our economy. Our economy's just going to go straight into the tank right now, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. All right. Hello there. We hadn't already met? Thought we'd already met. All right. Let's see what else. Yeah. Probably could have done somewhat better as far as city radius is, but good enough. All right, let's see. How's our deal now? 7.74. Okay, so all I really need is one expansion, and we'll have it. Our economy's going to completely die, and we're actually going to start losing troops because of that. Kind of. Except that I'm going to take this frickin' town, and we're going to get a small infusion of money. Hopefully a small, large infusion of money. Because I could use that. I mean, that would be obviously very valuable to us. Wish I'd have built this road sooner, but I didn't run out of things to do with my workers for a bit there. Alright. Yeah, Statue of Zeus, I always like that. It gives the enemy more war, what's the word for it? Yeah, units are on strike, not happy. Gives your units higher, or your enemies more war weariness when they fight against you. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything to us here other than we need the damn Wonder Woman. Lost a 95% chance of victory. Good. Now I have money to pay my troops here, so they'll be happy, at least for a bit. So I'm basically, it's the old style. We're paying them in booty at this point, which, whatever. Really need that literature, I tell you. I don't know if we'll actually try to continue the war here. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, 7.9%. So all I need is a single expansion, and that'll pretty much put us. And then after that, we're going to dump everything. All these crap cities. All these rag city chicks. So that's the plan, guys. So we're gonna have to just hold out till then. I'm sure this is crappy for our stability. Notice I'm not even looking at it. I don't dare to look at it. How about that? I don't dare to look at it. Should be getting a golden era here too. In a few turns, should be scrumptious, which will be great. Now hopefully the barbarians are beating the crap out of the Greeks. That would be happy about that. Yeah, even though the things there, you can't touch me, Mr. Man, which is, that's pretty excellent. I do enjoy how the computer is completely impotent against me, the barbarians, because of my fabulous wall, or a great wall, as it's known in some circles. Okay. Everything's looking like victory right now, but I don't want to jinx anything. Is there any wonders we can build here? No, okay. Can we slave that one out? Yes, we can, and will, because quite simply, I can't afford to risk it, you know what I mean? And there we are, the Temple of Zeus. Computer doesn't tend to go for that one, so it tends to be a very powerful, somewhat powerful, because obviously if the enemy's got more war weariness, that's of great use to us. The Colossus has been built in a faraway land. That's fine. We're not really going for that, so that's fine by me. And everybody's in good shape. Now, I don't know how you'd legitimately win this. By legitimately, I mean, obviously, like I told you, I had to juice this a little bit by... So let's see if we can take that before our troops get really mad at us. But I had to basically make sure the Babylonians built a bunch of wonders, because like if I started just normally, nobody would build any damn wonders and nobody would build any temples. So I ended up just like completely with nothing, which is a problem, obviously. So anyway, lucky for us though. Let's see, did we make it yet? Well, we're almost there. And I think I might have screwed it up as far as like going to expand in 4 turns. We got 4 turns till. Oh, I thought it was 1 turn for literature. Well, it was, and then we had to go down to 0% because we're so crap. I get it though. I'm fine. I'm over it. Over it pretty quickly as it seems. All right. So let's go ahead and take this down. All right. Well, can't do anything funny with him. Can't do any funny business because he's. He's Mr. Steal Your Girl. All right, we're just gonna leave it, and we're gonna get him next turn with the catapult. We can afford to burn a turn there, I think. All right, so neither of those things should be built by anyone. Geez, I hope. So yeah, let's look at our time here. Oh, we're at 21 minutes, guys. Sorry about that. So what we're gonna need to do, yeah, they're both open. So 15 turns. 22 turns, slow you turds. 22, 19. None of those are the right answer, of course. Of course, these towns are going to increase in size, and I'm going to whip it as well. So let's go ahead and have you. Okay, so you're the fastest. Just put you on that one 15, and we'll put you on that one 19, and that'll work out. Let's see, how many wonders do we have now? 4, 5, 6. So we only need 1 of those. But I don't know, maybe we'll get a great engineer and that'll just solve that. But it's most likely another great prophet. 1 in 5 chance. So let's see, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just want to make sure. So we only need 1 more. And so let's go ahead and cut it here, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.